Generally, yes. We don't queue for it, if that's what you mean.
Come on.
Your pet lich professes to have a plan that requires the bones of those sacrificed to the Fell. Help him if you think it will aid our cause, but keep that thing in check.
Evening, everybody.
Hello.
Evening.
Hello.
Guys, let me know if I'm too loud. Like really redid my living room so the mic's on the opposite side, closer to me now.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Ooh, I can hear you clearly. Turn it down a bit.
What?
No, I'm good. There we go.
You gotta speak up, Sonny.
What are you, deef?
So we got a new little rescue pit. Little, as in 65 pounds, but yeah, interesting morning.
Yes, little. Like my 6-year-old is little.
Where are the pictures?
On my phone.
Why aren't they up where the rest of us can see them?
Share them somewhere.
I will. I shared them with
Okay.
text messages. I'll share them when I
Did you send me a
get
text
settled in
message?
if we're still waiting. I could as soon as I go to the auction house. I'll put them in
You can go to
Discord
the
though,
auction
because
house first.
I got Discord on the phone. I'll share it with everybody. But we had an incident this morning. She did good all day yesterday, but we didn't properly expect her. She should have been leashed, but she got right past me. Fucking clamped down on my cat. Couldn't get it off for like a minute. Came out without a scratch. Didn't even break the skin. Didn't even break the skin, but was flinging her like a rag doll. I was like, oh shit.
probably thought she was a toy. Where was she
Exactly.
rescued from, or was she rescued from like fighting rings? Or
She was rescued from a fighting ring in Texas, but she was being used as a breeder for like, she's 2 years old. She's had 3 litters of pups. Never fought. She's very submissive. Not submissive necessarily, but I don't know, very laid back, very just calm, cool, collected. What's bad is right before this incident happened, and of course, the person that comes out of it, I am tore up from head to toe from that cat. And so much so that she had bit me at one point trying to separate them, and now you know how that there's a bacteria and that can agitate you. Oh yeah, my finger's like twice the size it should be. Joints are all locked up.
That's
Well, I know
not good. Get that
some of
checked.
those-
Your joints are locked up.
I went to the doctor. Yeah.
some of those fighting rings will fucking use cats as bait and shit like that too. So
Yeah.
that, you know, I'm sure she didn't know any better. She probably wasn't trying to hurt the cat. Because if she were trying to hurt the cat, that'd be a dead cat.
Yeah. Honestly, when because I didn't even let go of the collar, just put her right back in her crate while we cleaned it up. Poor cat. Shit all over itself.
Yeah?
So
Oh, it's
I had a mess to clean up. But you could tell, shoulders down, she knew instantly. I mean, she had remorse. We're gonna actually give it an attempt without just wiping our hands and sending her back.
Yeah.
I'd like to actually give her a chance.
I would say definitely give her a chance. There, you know.
She
Those
does.
rescue animals can take a bit.
What's bad is right before this happened, I put the garage door up. She's like 2 feet from the garage door. Here are 2 squirrels. Just runs right past her.
She doesn't care.
Looks at him, curious, and then just, yeah, not worth my time. What the fuck?
Well then.
So we're gonna get straight to kill John tonight, right?
Well, if it goes like last week, we very well might.
That's what I was thinking. Holy shit.
Where did you guys leave off last week?
Last
Kill John.
boss.
We made one attempt to kill Jaden.
Nice.
We went to see him.
2.
And that was just with us being down a day. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3.
What day were you guys? Oh, that's right. You guys were down Friday. How was Neil Gaiman?
Very cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot to buy tickets, and then I didn't have money when I remembered. So. And the reason why when you said it, I thought Neil Diamond is like 10 minutes earlier. There had been a Neil Diamond commercial because he's coming shortly. Yeah, you give me a summons as I walk up to you, Allison.
Well,
Thank
No,
you.
the reason we thought Neil Diamond is through the chat, it sounded like Neil Diamond.
Apparently, I can't speak. Is apparently the issue. So
I think it has more to do with just the way your microphone's set or whatever.
and if I say Gaiman, it does sound a lot like Diamond. So
I was telling people grocery shopping. Gonna go see Neil Diamond. I didn't know Koosh was.
and Jay, I can barely hear.
It's better that way.
I
Alright,
want
can
to
I
hear
get
the
that?
chewing.
Can I go ahead and get that summon now?
There's no chewing of ice cream.
Okay. Smack in the lips.
This is my agony finger too, so appropriately named. So if I don't have proper uptime on agony, you guys can just go fuck yourselves, okay?
Makes sense. Alright, so let's go in. We don't have much trash clear. Hopefully, we'll manage to be on shortly, but we have a warlock, so we can at least summon him inside.
Did you
Ooh,
ask-
no, did I say that was my agony finger? That was my summoning finger.
Your
Yeah.
summoning finger, you have your summoning portal hotkeyed? Really?
Well, you know, I just like to be prepared.
The
You know, because
Oh,
I'm a good luck. You know.
Yeah.
It's like the Pally Bubble Heart.
So, Ali, baby steps. You didn't ask Cutie, and he logged on.
Oh shit! Did he?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, we're on a PvP server. Why are we not killing this guy?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Because James is not here. Not fun without James.
How's he doing? You guys know? Anybody talk to him recently?
No.
Talk to who?
James.
Fall back!
It's all good. It's not very long.
Are we pulling the Infernals one at a time?
I'd rather you do that.
Okay, let me switch back to Assassination then.
There's no sense in
Does it
changing
really matter
specs.
for trash?
There's only 3 guys.
Wait, does like Rogue have some sort of like barrage ability that you can't control?
No, it's just that if I'm not doing cleave, there's no reason to do the trash mobs and outlaw.
There's no sense really wasting your time switching specs to begin with.
I've already switched, so it's not like it was wasting time that we were using for something else.
Hey, we are desperately using it waiting time for Madge to be able to be here and then get summoned.
Oh, can you use this time to upload pics?
Pictures of Chris and strategically placed shrubbery.
German Shepherds are good. I don't have a lot of experience with Border Collies.
I switched specs for this boss. Thanks for reminding me.
Alright, everybody's here.
Why can I never find those tomes?
At least that means you're a day closer to the weekend, Mash. If you're getting a weekend.
What's a weekend?
Well, you're a day closer to that one day.
Run away, little girl!
I need to be closer. I need to target something first.
Run away, little girl! Run away. Run away,
Hello.
Hi.
Oh. That's just a side effect of the cure. But sleep is a myth.
I know, right?
I don't sleep, I nap.
Side effect of the cure is listening
I
to
thought dry land was the myth.
There's not water.
I thought a side effect of the cure was a phase where you wore black nail polish.
Like I said, the side effect of the cure is listening to the Ramones.
Hello?
Maybe Morrissey. I can't see the cure leading to the Ramones.
Yeah.
The Ramones lead to the cure. They're
I
both.
am not.
Possible.
Hey Vicky, do you know your mic's muted? Or is that on purpose?
For shame.
I know. I actually have her muted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Last time with the screaming children, it was fabulous.
I took the bullet and it took it off. Quiet.
Yeah, like I have push to talk on.
Woohoo!
Matt, did you get your summons?
Yes, I'm buying Seals of Broken Fate before I accept it, though.
She has PTT on. It's safe, Jay.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Seals. Oh well.
You better hit me.
C'est la vie.
That's until the kids reach inward and push the button.
Doesn't she kind of have to have PPT on in this channel in order to talk at all? Just saying.
Wednesday is no place for your logic, Bithy.
Oh, well, my apologies. I'll
You
save it for
prefer to
Thursday.
save it till Sunday?
That works too.
I can wait till Saturday. It's not a problem.
Hold on. Okay.
Asta.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
One.
Thanks, not Allison.
On your go, tanks.
5, 4, 3.
Well, that was.
Sorry, shit.
Did you overjump?
I thought you said go tanks.
Yeah, and I left past the person that pulled.
You know what I really like about that is Chris apologizes and Sharn's the one who got punched in the head.
Chris misdirected to Sharp.
That must be it.
I don't know. I was stealth and fairly well back, so.
You know this game. Stealth means dick unless you're Alliance.
I was no closer than I've been doing before we pulled before, so. That's what I mean by fairly well back.
I think the phrase is fuck your logic.
Yeah, whatever.
Or is it fuck the police?
Depends on Black Lives Matter.
Might be both in that case.
4, 3, 2, 1. Somewhere I'm hearing Sage going, someone just reference NWA? Ooh.
I don't understand how to shove that quick.
Nah, he's just probably telling somebody to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Is Sage talking?
Either that or he's building a turbine in response to someone saying something.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep lagging.
It's too far away. Another foe fell. I'm out of range.
So, What did you want to lust, Allie?
Oh yeah, shit, sorry. Well, this one I guess will less than 30.
It's only halfway through the fight.
Okay, so the kitten killed me. It's all the kitten's fault.
Oh, sure. Blame the poor cat.
He
Well,
was
we're gonna
scratching
list
my
now,
bed.
Apparently. Randomly?
Or we can lust now.
Yeah, like I said, or apparently we're gonna lust now, even though we just said 30%. So.
For once, it's not my fault.
No, it's not. It's Vicky's fault.
4, 3, 2.
No one would blame you for a lust game.
Yeah, Jay, I'm not gonna blame you for a mage ability.
Taunting, maybe.
A taunt? You have a taunt. I could blame you for a taunt.
Taunt isn't part of your normal healing rotation? I thought all good pally mages did that.
Pally mages.
Yeah. You
I don't
heard
know
her.
play Pally mage.
2004 called it once it's joked back.
He's asking for portals, maybe.
It's too far away.
They have pally mages in 2004? Neat. I missed that.
4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. I need to get closer.
4, 3, 2,
It's too far away.
1.
Burn the fires of my torment! Smash you to pieces!
Son of a bitch.
You're a little delayed. You're good for at least a good 10 seconds before that.
I missed time my fell rush and the bastard knocked me through 2 pillars.
So how did y'all die?
How did you lose a
Imagine
what?
Imagine bocce ball, but they're wrecking ball sized.
Which person?
I don't know.
Because for
Each
Matt
character.
and Cutie, it was the Infernal Spike. For Beef, I'm not sure.
For me it was the crashing comet. He knocked me through the spikes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Apparently.
I'm out of range. Flatten you. Hold still. Destruction. 3, 2, 1.
4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.
Stay where you are.
1.
Destruction. Burn the fires of my torment.
Screw that. Oh.
Oh, well then.
Alright, apparently we're going for relics. Life artifact?
The echo of the guardian Egwene appears, just as she did in the cathedral.
I sealed each level of this temple so
that
no invader could descend into its depths. I never anticipated that the Legion would find another way.
Life
artifact?
artifact.
Do you just have a main spec roll for you?
Nah, it's off spec.
Wards now bar
Okay.
your way. Each seal can only be opened with one of the pillars of creation. Be warned, the demons will stop at nothing to prevent your advance.
2 shadow artifacts. One's 910, one's 905. Highest will get 910, second will get 905.
Pass.
Should kill Jaden, infuse that husk with
Chris, what are you using in your shadow spot?
I've got 895 and an 880.
Then we have no time to lose. Heroes, the paths are open. Use the pillars of creation.
Oh, cool. Take the 910 for sure.
Before the Legion claims the Avatar.
Yep. Main reason I was asking is the eye level's really useful, but the ability kinda.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
We're on different servers, so we can't trade stuff. I need crystal vials. Before we go on, I'm going to run out the door really quick, get my mount, get crystal vials, make myself a potion, then run back in, okay?
Okay. Maj, you wanted to port, and we're resummoning you too, right?
Yeah, I'm on my 5-minute window close.
Okay, go use heals.
I'm literally slipping just right out the door.
I'm gonna go.
Maj, go to Doll.
I'm gonna go get coins as well. I forgot.
Maybe I shouldn't have said I was waiting on getting my coins before accepting the res. Everyone wants to run away now. You're always included, Holo. We can't do this raid without you.
Literally.
The joys of being a main tank.
I'm gonna switch specs up a bit for this fight. So.
We also can't do it without Allison, because even when we have everybody here, enough people that are going to be here to do a raid, if Allison's not here, nobody bothers to sign up for them.
No, Kush ran one while I was in California last.
Okay, so must just mean that nobody loves.
Nobody loves your timing. I think the last time you tried to do a raid, I had a game like that night, so it wouldn't matter who was here.
Allison and Sergio were in California. I tried to run the raid with Maj and Beef tanking, and yeah, everybody was like, no, I'm not going to show up. Never mind, we won't raid this week.
That was 2 weeks ago, I think.
That was like 2 months ago.
I don't know. I miss a lot of raids lately.
I don't know, Vicky. Mine aren't so polite when I'm gaming. It's like, oh, what are you doing?
I've been forcing mine to be.
They usually are, except when I'm gaming. I don't know.
No, I'm forcing mine to be while I'm gaming.
Nothing like corporal punishment to get him to toe the line. Wait, what?
Is that what you did on the school bus, Matt?
No, we're not allowed to touch the children.
It says you have to touch them.
Eventually get upset.
You shock them through the seat.
Yeah, our mechanics phone installed remote controlled tasers in the seats.
I need to get closer.
And they'd get pissy if they found them.
I need a target.
I'm ready for a summons.
You want to drop a new portal, Chris, or should we run back down the stairs?
Yeah, I got it.
But that's so far away.
Okay, so I actually did this one last night and didn't quite understand it. You just like keep switching targets when it says switch targets.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, and then go in the hole when your bar gets full. Because if you don't go in the hole, you die.
It's not that big of a deal for you, Vicky. It's more for the melee.
Well, no, because everybody's bar will go up.
Yeah.
I went completely red once last night and like didn't die or anything. Like my bar went completely up. I was just
You just
I was
do
fine.
no damage. It pretty much you have no accuracy. Damage is nerfed. Just your whole shit goes to shit.
Okay. So where's the hole?
It's
press-
a button that pops up on your screen.
Just use your special button.
If you get a debuff, you gotta get away from people.
Yes, everyone gets a special button.
I didn't see it last night. Ooh.
Whether you like guns or not, you should check out the picture I just posted in Discord, because that is an awesome powder coating job.
It's pretty.
That is pretty sweet.
Chris, I now went to look at the dog. She is a cutie.
I think.
It's a dog.
It's a cute puppy. Damn it.
Guess who the cat person is?
Still a cute puppy. She didn't know any better.
Hopefully, she didn't know any better.
When she knew better, then there's a bigger issue. But if she looked like she felt bad after doing it,
And she's gone up because we've kept them in. Because my room has a attaching like powder room and bathroom attached to it, so it's got some area to it. So I have closed the doors and have kept the cats in there while I've got the dog out, just so they can smell each other. They know they're there, and just slowly integrate them. See how it works.
Jay, we have some extra cats. You want some?
I got two. You can.
How do you get extra cats?
They just appeared. They're outside
Sometimes
cats.
when two cats are very horny.
So are those the just random neighborhood cats that decided your place is the best?
Yup.
Hmm.
You see, when Mama Cat loves Daddy Cat,
No, there's.
They have.
Did her cats have kittens, or did they inherit some?
No, they're all
or
outdoor
are they
cats.
strays?
They're strays.
So, how long till Stabity?
I don't know, Mash.
When we get a tank back? Because I do not want to see how horrible this fight goes when Olo Solo thinks it.
Olo. What the fuck?
Okay, is that summoning portal strong enough to summon Maj back online?
No, but that way if the first one vanishes. Did that summon actually go through or not? The portal kind of vanished in the middle of it.
I'm back online. I got the summon.
Okay, wasn't sure. Cool.
Holy crap! Cat finally came out from underneath the bed. Be right back. 2 seconds.
Go Maj, killing what little time I have.
That
Well,
Maj is.
I can't help my
Well,
laptop.
why are you bitching at Maj for saying that Chris saying he needed 2 seconds? What?
I bitch at Chris all the time.
Besides, I still have temporal displacement, so.
We need to send Maj some donations so he can upgrade his computers.
That's what we need is a GoFundMe account for a new computer for Maj.
Oh shit.
Jake, go drop one off a Buster. Truck.
You
I'll
want
get that new truck.
Maj and Vicky.
And you thought you were waiting on me.
Alright, I'm good. I have to wait for my lad to go away.
Vicky?
Well, she's happily dancing away.
Man, there's something that's gonna kill her if she just stands back there. So.
No.
Yeah, let's go and go.
5, 4.
Costa, you want to start the interrupt rotation?
Yep.
How much can you withstand?
Alright, I'm gonna have some.
Got it.
Beware.
I'll get the next. The fuck? Sorry, I got turned around.
I'm gonna get that.
Beware.
I don't think the spice will go too well.
I have next. Never mind. Okay, I have next. Got it.
Alright, I got the next one now.
Come out when you can.
Going in.
Maj.
Beware.
I can do the next one. Got it.
Fuck.
You out now?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Alright.
grab the next one, Matt. Alright, I got next.
Beware.
Oh, never mind. False call. I'm going in to take this opportunity.
It's too far away.
Well, I'm back.
And I'm back up.
Yeah, I figured nothing was gonna kill you. if we
Someone get
started.
that?
4,
I'll get
Got
the
it.
next one. I'll get next.
1.
Got it.
Coming out.
I'm gonna get the next one after this and then jump in start.
Got the next one. Got it.
Alright, have next.
Got the next one. Got it.
Stop
that one.
arcaning the big guy on the left.
Fell squall.
Now you
Jumping
can hit
in.
him.
What? Jumping out.
It was more for Vicky and not you, Maj.
No, she can. As long as he's not doing his big ability, it doesn't really matter.
Beware.
Got next.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Whenever you
Got
can,
the next
Mash.
Got it.
Matt, did you just get that one?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were out, so I don't have this.
Beware.
Costa, get it.
Got it.
Got the next one. Got it. Sure.
Got next.
Beware.
Watch out, false squall.
Oh, I died.
Jumping in.
Fusion come out.
Beef, you in?
Coming out.
Coming out.
Beware.
Got next.
Got.
I got it.
I'll get next.
2, 1.
Got it.
Got that one.
Jumping in.
Got the next one. Got.
Hey, Huge, you want to get in there?
Okay.
Ooh,
Beware.
I don't have to stay in the little room anymore.
Got
Just
it.
for a few seconds.
Whenever you can, Maj.
Sacrifice Kush.
Got the next one.
Beware.
Shit. Will. Costa.
Got
get
it. I got it. I got it. That's why I always go for the first intro, the after.
Got it.
Okay, have next.
Beware.
That was just bad timing.
Yeah.
Had no idea what to.
Got the next one. Got.
Okay, fell squall next.
Chibi's going in.
Beware.
I'm going in now.
Fusion
Coming out.
Okay, I have next.
4, 3, 2,
Got it.
1.
Coming. I'll get the next one. Got
Chibi's
it.
out.
Beware.
Got that one.
Got the next one. Okay, I got the next.
Beware.
Got that one.
I will burn away your defiance. It's too far away. The pain of failing.
This hammer forged ancient wonders and shaped the earth itself. Today, it shatters the bonds of fate that seek to crush us all.
Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk Hill. Cloth shoulders. Male pants.
You understood
just
my
assume
use
that
of the
those
Naga
pants
to
is,
obtain the
gender?
Eye of Sargeras.
Yes, yes, I did.
How dare you? What if the pants get together and organize and protest people?
Ah. Guy.
Okay. We got a little bit of trash to clear, not a ton. We've got a longer run to get down there.
Warriors.
Let's go restart. Warforged, very nice. So we got enough run to get down there that, yeah.
So, right after this raid, someone's starting a GoFundMe to get him a new laptop?
Seriously, I can't use my laptop for work anymore. I'm honestly debating that I should just ship it to him because I very rarely use it otherwise.
It's gotta be able to handle WoW at least as well as his current one does.
I don't know, I've never put WoW on it.
I don't have a target.
These fools bring the Tidestone to us, just as our blessed queen foresaw.
We wanted both cats, right?
As long as you don't have the boss, sure.
Take back what is ours. Weaklings, you dare disappoint our queen? Harjatan, pummel their bones to dust.
Time to smash!
Quiet, you mindless oaf! Kill them!
Oh shit.
And now we wait for Mash again.
Alright, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna get some water. Give me 2 seconds.
Throwing up in the back.
I'm gonna look at Magic card prices then.
I'm not going to look at Magic card prices because I looked at them when I went to pick up Allie's box for to replace the one she's got her cards in. And I felt very, very sad as I looked at some of the prices and went, yeah, I used to have those. Like the collection I sold in desperation, I now realize that if I still had it, it would be worth more than my car.
Yep.
Probably worth more than my car twice over.
I was about to say, did you have some shitty Magic cards, or?
Well, I had a decent-sized collection all the way through Ice Age, so I had one.
Yeah, if they're only worth the price of your car, those are some pretty shitty Magic cards, though.
What kind of car do you have?
Mazda 3.
Okay, how much is your car worth?
My car was $22,000, so just a couple of it, like the set of Moxes and the Lotus I had would have been worth more than my car.
Okay.
Oh yeah, early Magic cards are unbelievable in their prices. Assuming you can find someone to pay them.
The part I found hilarious is that they've got the current index of pricing out in the case for you to look at, so you can look at some of the older cards. And in that same case, they've got some of those older cards. The one I loved was that the high end for an unlimited Lotus was $51,000, and and Madness is selling their unlimited for $6,000. Like the high end listing is 51, and they're selling it for more than that. I'm like, are you
Who the fuck? Who's paying this money for these cards?
No, scry prices and shit are like $5 to $6 grand right now for most of them.
Right.
Like $5 or $6 grand, I could see, but like, who's paying $50,000 for?
No, Will just doesn't know how to say money. It's okay.
Right.
He meant 5,100.
5,100, and they had theirs for 6,000. So theirs is 900 over the list price.
Last I looked,
For
list price
top-
was like $6 grand on that.
for an unlimited at top quality. Highest.
If somebody wants it.
Well, see, that's the issue. Is this? It was clearly not of near mint quality. It was probably on the borderline between good and mint, and they're asking 6. And the scry listing for a near mint was 5,100.
That doesn't change the fact that the scry doesn't set prices. What people will pay for the card is what sets prices.
Yep.
That's true, but
And if they're willing to sit on it until someone's willing to pay that, they can do that.
scry is the average prices for what people are paying.
If somebody wants to be in the Type 1 tournament right now and they want the Lotus and they don't have a Lotus, I don't think it being mint, near mint, or whatever is going to matter to them. Our Type 1 tournament's still a thing. I don't know. I've not played the game in years.
Neither have I, so I don't know. Let me put it this way. Last time I played, there was no such thing as Type 1, Type 2, whatever. The last time I actually played, and that was borrowing people's decks just to kill time at a gaming store, was Mirage.
In other news about old things, my sister gave me my great-grandfather's Ronson lighter.
Nice.
I need to fix it. Need to fix it. It doesn't swing all the way.
Those have a lifetime warranty. Contact the company.
Do Ronsons really have a lifetime warranty?
Yeah, Zippos too.
But does this Ronson have a lifetime warranty?
Probably. Double check with the company.
In other news, I do find it hysterical that there are certain people across the U.S. using GameStop as a bank.
As a bank? How so?
Payday comes, they go and cash their check. They then go to GameStop and pre-order the full amount of their check in pre-ordered games. When they need money, go into GameStop and cancel the pre-order.
That's better than some people I know who go into GameStop, buy a whole bunch of brand new games, and 2 weeks later return them because they need to cover rent. And then, like, the following month, they repeat the process.
Why would you order a shitload of games and then cancel them for money?
Bad impulse control.
Apparently.
Versus
Jesus.
buying new systems and reselling them at half the price because you need to pay rent that you knew was coming when you bought the system. Actually, you know who that is, Allie.
Allison's AFK.
Yeah.
I know who is. I needed more copies.
People who buy brand new systems or games and then like a week or two later sell them back to the store for half price and then buy them again a month later because they keep forgetting about rent. Want to take a guess who I'm talking about?
Tommy.
No.
I'm sure there are multiple options here.
James?
Oh, well, yeah, that would do it.
So what? Then eventually they forget that, you know, credit cards have a limit?
Wait, doesn't Dee just pay for him anyway?
And when he needs to pay for stuff for the kid or cover rent and they don't have enough with her check, he needs to resell his stuff and then buy it back again at yet another loss a couple months later.
I'm sorry, how does two women paying for his shit and his kid, like, not... How does he have... How?
Last time I checked, it's only one woman.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I've been looking for the wrong kind of women.
Yeah.
So what's this guy's name? I need to hang out and take notes.
God. I wonder how long this computer's gonna take to restart.
Well, he's got to go ahead and fill the power source with coal first.
Well, he just came back online, so he should be logging into the game momentarily.
He has to get on the stationary bike.
By the way, we record the restart times on Madge's computer using geologic epoch measurements.
Madge is the hamster in the wheel?
Yes.
Is that why his computer dies randomly? He gets distracted with tanking and stops pedaling?
Gets tired.
Now that'd be when
He
he falls
falls
asleep and
asleep.
falls off the bike.
Exactly.
So, Madge, you realize in the time it took you to restart your computer, a giant ice glacier just broke off of Antarctica to become an iceberg, right? You laugh, but it's actually true.
Really?
No.
Yeah, talking about having to change the world map because of that.
Yeah, it's like 12% of an ice sheet broke off and became an iceberg.
Alright, Madge is back online.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the fact that Chris is basically marking our path with giant, howling, weird-ass breadcrumbs.
You go away too quickly.
Okay, then what's coming along eating them?
I'm gonna go with Obama.
I don't think anybody's eating him. I think Trump's just building walls around him so we can't see him anymore.
Anybody who's tapped out ready checks up.
Oh, hold on.
No problem. You clicked no anyway, sir. Needed.
Oh, we've got 3 days of raid this week, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We're gonna get it this week. I can feel it.
Well, what are you trying to get?
Cleared.
Yeah, kill Jaden down
dead.
on normal.
Oh, I see. Okay, I follow now.
Let us know when you're good, Chris.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry.
No worries. On your go, tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reminder, everybody, you should be stacked on our tanks whenever they stop moving in circles.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of raid with that circle shit.
Please get out of the raid for free crap.
That was my bad.
Well, it's part of the drawing, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not going to be very long, but... I dropped my totem on that one.
It's too far away.
Hey, you a big pool down there?
It was fine, and then all of a sudden, squish.
Move!
too far away. I'm out of range.
You want to turn him over here?
Not really. I have plenty of room around with that. Wait, I'm gonna start making like more convenient.
We would like him not in the green poop if possible, please.
Yeah, we were all in the opening. You're off there playing the La La Land.
Staying in green poop land. He's like, I'm not taking enough damage. I'll go stand in the shit. We got this.
Just because you're using your best in slot doesn't mean you go stand in the green shit.
Maybe he likes the green shit.
You go playing it.
Keeps them warm.
So logically, why can't he? I can.
It's too far away.
You're you.
I'm out of range.
Because it's going to kill the entire raid. Except anybody who's not standing where they're supposed to be. Because we're going to try to all stack on you.
Just because it's the mechanic we need to win never stopped you guys from not doing it before.
Just because you have the right answer.
See, this is why I like to my happy world.
Look.
I don't have to worry about shit like this.
Hey, look, Hokori has a severe form of eczema. The only way to get the crud off her feet is to stand in bad.
The queen was fond of him, I'll never know.
Pally Priest lock DH.
Oh, I've got gloves yet.
Off spec.
Oh, I got gloves.
I'm just doing what I was told to do.
And
Nice mastery ring.
Well, Koosh, do you already have your gloves or no?
I'll take those over gloves.
Well then. Okay.
Frost artifact.
To the east side, Mash?
Oh, crap. Costa, can you hand that over to Vicky? She rolled after I handed it out.
Oh, lucked out. It was like a second away from putting it on.
I'm running back.
And now I X'd out my bonus roll, so sorry, Vicky.
Sorry.
I'm running back to y'all. I released.
Okay, when you get to me, I'll give it to you.
It's a baby Dreadlord.
If I can remember how to keep it.
Go down to horse.
No,
Def-
Mash, it's just you.
Well, that wasn't right.
Your comp is crying. Kill me.
You told me to go down the hole, and so I was right next to a hole. There we go.
So, Hikari, how long are you going to stand there until you're dead?
There we go.
I figure at that point, just let him die.
Apparently somebody's healing it.
Should
Well,
go
you-
away at some point, I assume.
No, it's an area of effect. He's standing in a fog that you don't see, but he's got a debuff on him, Lingering Mists. It's not a timer. It's just there.
And he's got drenched on him too.
So do I, but I'm not taking any damage.
No, I am taking damage. I'm just feeling it.
No, I am. Is this? I've got drenched. Where do I keep getting drenched?
Drenched
Right,
is the last
near
boss, but
near a lot of water.
But what you're actually taking damage from is this aura that's in here. That's the Lingering Mist.
I don't know. Drenched says it's giving me 71,000 frost damage every 2 seconds.
My passive just out heals it. Hopefully the drench will go away soon.
Well, that sucked.
Right?
Run away, run away.
Oh, and fuck nuts fear.
I thought it's like Chupa Chomp Fear. Oh god, what a fucking run from hell.
Been worse runs than this in a game.
Yeah, I know. There's the whole MC thing. At least there's no packs you can accidentally pull like a champ.
We already have an extra pack.
My gut does not count as an extra pack.
The Deep Stalker.
Oh, Jay, so my Media Smart server bit the dust.
Oh, that sucks.
Is it 3 days ago? I get up early in the... Was it? No, Sunday morning I get up to go to work. I'm just hearing it restart. Run, then restart. What the fuck?
I got feared in an ice cube.
I get back home, it's still doing that. I plug it out, and then as soon as I put my hand on the sign, it was like burning hot. So the CPU must have fried.
Oh, so at least you can get the data off it, hopefully.
Yeah, I pulled out the hard drive. Although it was on the bay that was right next to the CPU. Like the CPU was right under it. Oh, should be fine though. It served me well.
Man, if a Dungeon World Quest doesn't give me artifact power, it's not even worth it.
I can still use the replica.
Good point.
Still had to kill him to get past him.
600 gold, 600 gold.
It pays for most of another
600 gold.
Seal.
It pays for half of the cost of the repair bill that Sergio took for fighting that.
Well, it's not that much.
It was worth the 500 replica.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl. Run away.
I need to get closer.
It's following us.
Correction, it's following the sacrificial log.
Everywhere that Biffy and I went, it spawned underneath our feet.
That's why we need to focus fire one of those down, so to reduce the fucking amount of those fucking things on the ground.
Don't you try arguing logic in this raid. We all know it won't work.
Flask if you haven't. This fight is funny in LFR when people don't grab the purple thing for the maw.
Do what?
I know there's ads that come along, really don't come along that often, do they? Like I'm trying to, I mean, they're often, but
there's a lot of them.
I would say AoE, it will be, DPS will be higher.
yeah, but the Phantom Singularity compared to so. I don't know, sorry, I'm just toying.
His inner progression is starting to seep through, going, do it.
I'm going to immediately regret that.
Chris, did you say be right back?
No, I said I'm going to immediately regret that.
Oh, okay. Then tanks, on your go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reach your end, mortal filth!
Beware.
Bad match.
Okay, boss.
Thank you, Jay.
What?
You literally just said over Discord what I said not over Discord.
What?
Nash got stunned. I'm like, bad match. And then over Discord, I hear bad match. Like, well, alright.
And defense head leg down.
Show us on the doll where the jellyfish touched you.
You know, some people are okay with that.
Whatever you think.
I learned that there's such a thing as freshwater jellyfish.
No, I tried to look. I forgot to think.
Whatever that was just ate Vicky.
Nom 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 nom.
Most of our melee is not behind the boss. Duly noted.
3, 2, 1.
There's seaweed behind me.
There is an apple.
I was preparing for the seaweed.
Oh, come on. I was out of that.
I called bullshit on that one.
It's okay,
Mechanics
Matthew.
called bullshit on that one.
That's the big one. was quick.
He wasn't very hungry.
Sakush.
There were a whole lot right by him.
I'm out of range.
Don't worry, Jay. I'm sure that's not the first time I'll take a shot in the mouth to save Chris.
Well then, that escalated quickly.
Really? That's funny. I think that was just perfectly normal.
It's too far away.
For this crowd? Yeah.
To get closer.
Yeah, it's actually only get one at a time.
Yep. It's only like 5 seconds from that.
If you have to, you can touch the purple things. It won't kill you that quickly.
It won't really kill you at all, actually.
Yeah, but it slows you down.
Need to test that theory, Jay.
I'm hoping.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
From this stone,
Warrior, Hunter, Shaman, Monk,
flows and
Pants.
sees the very lifeblood of Azeroth.
I already
This
have
is
mine.
Titanic. No matter have them.
You guys care if I take them to play with and possibly trade around legendaries then?
You know how I just don't know. You know,
English.
I don't care.
So descriptive. More nouns and vowels.
See, when Matt's telling you that, it's a problem.
that's how just disgusted I am at even the thought of that. I mean, Biffy.
Except it's fat.
Auspex?
Oh, damn, nice roll.
It is an off-spec roll for you, right, Twitch?
Yes.
Before I take it. Alright. And Shroud of Drowned Adherent.
Yay!
Grazie, grazie.
Master, are we good to keep going for a little bit, or do you need to call it since you're falling asleep?
I might be able to do one more.
Alright, cool.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call it from.
Have a good night, Costa.
The real question is not can he handle the next bosses, can he handle the next trash?
Oh, I can pull it off.
And the raid
handle
quest
them.
gave me a stupid pair of boots.
I don't know about the results of me pulling everything.
Alright, guys, have a good night.
You too.
All right.
So that